As he slept in on the final Saturday in May, Colby Thompson had no idea.
It's all about Colby's safety.
He had no idea that the work happening outside his house would change his life forever.
I can feel from a lot of them, just the excitement for them to see this for us.
It means a lot to be able to help them out.
Today is Rampathon, an event where volunteers build and donate wheelchair ramps for the disabled.
We have local remodelers and local builders building ramps like this, creating these small miracles throughout this whole area. And it's a big undertaking, something that we're very proud of.
The Thompson family is proud too. Colby is one of this year's recipients. Right now, because of the size of his wheelchair, he can hardly leave his own home.
Both of his hips are dislocated.
As Colby got bigger, so did his chair. The family struggled to safely carry their son outside, so most days have been spent inside these walls. Few chances to experience sunshine, parks, his community. Things that give everyone a fuller life.
Taking him down the stairs, it's very dangerous for him. With all of his equipment, the chair can topple over and result in further injury to him.
But here's the thing. Colby was born perfectly healthy. His disability isn't due to an illness or disease.
Yeah, so May 20th, 2010 was the day that completely, changed our lives.
Colby was a normal 9-month-old when his babysitter assaulted him. She was frustrated with his crying, and she threw him to the floor.
And he was lifeless. He laid there with his eyes closed, and somebody was squeezing a bag to help him breathe. And that's when I started praying, just let him be okay.
His former babysitter is now serving 10 years for an assault that nearly killed him. And while she spends her days in prison, Colby will spend the rest of his life blind and paralyzed in a wheelchair.
I have to be right there all the time.
Yeah, it's just hard to think about.
His story makes Rampathon worth the work.
Thanks for coming out. Thanks for participating. This is an awesome cause.
Every year, the Master Builders Association puts on this event, and this year, 37 people in Western Washington received wheelchair ramps for free.
Over 23 years, over 370 ramps we've built in the Puget Sound region.
I'm looking at independence. I'm looking at safety. I'm looking at something that is going to enable me to go on with my life.
And really for our local builders and remodelers, it's really just creating small miracles to make families' lives a little bit easier.
We just couldn't believe it. We just couldn't believe that something like this happened to us.
This day is certainly a day that I will never forget.
37 people now have a new connection to the world thanks to volunteers from all over the area. When you're a 6-year-old boy who hasn't walked a day in his life, this ramp
Mwah. I love my ramp.
is a big step forward.
My family loves my ramp. It just doesn't seem like thank you's enough to say.
With photojournalist Joseph Huerta, I'm Alex Rozier, King 5 News.